Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are a beginner English learner and you sometimes struggle to talk about your day in English, maybe you know the words, but when it's time to speak, your mind becomes blank. Don't worry. In today's lesson, I'm going to show you something very powerful, how you can talk about your daily routine in English with fluency and confidence. By the end of this video, you will be able to say things like, I woke up at 6 a.m. I had breakfast. I went to school or work. I came back home and relaxed. And most importantly, you will sound natural, not like you are reading a textbook. So, let's begin step by step. Part 1. Why talking about your day is important. First, let's understand something very important. Talking about your day is one of the easiest ways to become fluent in English. Why? Because your daily life is simple repeated, every day, easy to remember. So instead of trying difficult topics like politics or science, you start with your life. That is how children learn language, and that is how you should also learn. If you can talk about your morning, afternoon, and night, you are already building fluency. Part 2. Basic structure of talking about your day. Now listen carefully. To talk about your day, you don't need big grammar. You just need a simple structure. Morning, afternoon, evening to night. You just explain what you did in each part. Let me show you a simple pattern. I woke up. I brushed my teeth. I had breakfast. I went to. I came back. I relaxed. I slept. That's it. Simple sentences, one after another. Part 3. Important words you need. Before we continue, let's learn some useful words. Morning words: wake up, brush teeth, take a bath, have breakfast. Afternoon words: go to school, go to work, eat lunch, study. Evening words: come back home, relax, watch TV, have dinner. Night words: read, pray, sleep. If you know these words, you can already talk about your day. Part 4. Step-by-step example of a day. Now I will show you how to speak naturally. Listen carefully and try to repeat after me. Morning. I wake up at 6 a.m. every morning. After I wake up, I brush my teeth and take a bath. Then I get dressed and have breakfast. After breakfast, I prepare for my day. Notice something important. I am not using difficult grammar. I am just connecting simple sentences. Afternoon. After that, I go to school. I study English, mathematics, and other subjects. During break time, I talk with my friends. I also eat lunch at school. Evening. In the evening, I come back home. I feel a little tired, so I rest for some time. Sometimes I watch TV or use my phone. Then I help my family or do homework. Night. At night, I eat dinner with my family. After dinner, I read a little or relax. Then I brush my teeth again and go to bed. I sleep around 10 p.m. Now look at that. You have just described your whole day in English. That is fluency. Part 5. How to sound more fluent. Now let me teach you something very important. Fluency is not about big grammar. Fluency is about speaking without stopping too much, using simple sentences, connecting ideas smoothly. Let me show you how to connect your sentences. Instead of saying, I wake up, I brush my teeth, I take bath. You say, I wake up and brush my teeth. Then I take a bath. See the difference? You are connecting ideas. Use words like, and then after that, because. So these small words make your English sound natural. Part 6. Full fluent example. Natural speech. Now I will show you how a fluent beginner should speak. Try to listen like a story. Hi, my name is David. I want to talk about my day. I usually wake up at 6 a.m. and I brush my teeth immediately. After that, I take a bath and get ready for school. Then I have breakfast with my family. I usually eat bread and tea. After breakfast, I go to school. At school, I study different subjects and I try to listen carefully to my teachers. During break time, I talk with my friends and sometimes we play games. In the afternoon, I come back home. I feel a little tired, so I rest for a while. After resting, I do my homework or help my parents. In the evening, I sometimes watch TV or use my phone. Later, I have dinner with my family. At night, I relax, maybe read something small, and then I go to bed. I usually sleep by 10 p.m. That is my daily routine. Thank you. That is natural English. Not too difficult, not too simple, just perfect for fluency. Part 7. How you can practice this every day. Now let me give you a powerful method. If you want to become fluent fast, do this. Step 1. Write your daily routine in your notebook. Step 2. Say it out loud every morning. Step 3. Try to speak without looking at paper. Step 4. Record yourself on your phone. Step 5. Listen and improve. Do this for 7 days and you will see improvement. Part 8. Common mistakes beginners make. Now, let's talk about mistakes. Many beginners make these errors. Mistake 1. Using difficult grammar. You don't need it. Keep it simple. Mistake 2. Translating from native language. Don't translate. Think in English. Mistake 3. Speaking too fast or too slow. Speak naturally like a story. Mistake 4. Being afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Part 9. How to think in English while talking. This is very important. If you want fluency, you must think in English. For example, instead of thinking in your language and translating, you think, I wake up, I eat breakfast, I go to school. Simple pictures in your mind. This makes speaking faster. Part 10. Final practice challenge. Now I want to challenge you. Pause this video and try to say your own daily routine in English. Use this structure. Morning, afternoon, evening, night. Don't worry about mistakes, just speak. That is how fluency begins. So in today's lesson, you learned how to talk about your day in English. Simple sentences for beginners. Useful daily vocabulary. How to connect sentences. How to sound more fluent. Remember, fluency is not magic. It is practice. If you repeat your daily routine every day in just a few weeks, you will notice big improvement. If you enjoyed this lesson, keep practicing and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, and keep learning English.